Joyful Spirit. 5 fillies and mares, 1200 metres. Closing the gate on Goldie Coast. And they sprinting away from the 1200 metre marker. Open the bank in the green, one of the first to go. Pippi has moved towards the inside. Joyful Spirits there with the blue blinkers. Goldie Coast a length and a half off the leader. And Path to Travel's at the back of the field as they go to the 900 metre marker. Open the bank is the leader. Joyful Spirit with the blue blinkers second, and Pippi on the inside, the blue cap. Goldie Coast about 3.5 lengths off them, and Path to Travel's at the back of the field. Then I'll move towards the 700 metre marker, and it's Open the Bank, the leader from Pippi and Joyful Spirit. Goldie Coast got about 3 lengths to make up, then Path to Travel as they get to the 400 metre marker. Open the Bank, Joyful Spirit now moves in, Pippi between the two of them, Goldie Coast towards the outside. Path to Travel tries to run on as they come to the last 300 metres, and Goldie Coast now moves up to Joyful Spirit. Path to Travel's trying to run on, but Goldie Coast at the front at the 200 metre marker, and it's Goldie Coast going on to win it. Goldie Coast has got it won. Path to Travel and Joyful Spirit very close for second and third, then Open the Bank. Number 5, Goldie Coast, a 3-year-old daughter of Choisier. Chance ride for Anton Marcus, and they end up recording their third win from 6 outings, and she wins it well for Van Hasteen and William Henderson. Bram Van Hasteen and William Henderson, they end up winning by about 2.5 lengths. Their second place gets very close between Path to Travel and Joyful Spirit. Joyful Spirit runs second, and then number 4, Path to Travel. And then a good couple of lengths back to number 3, Open the Bank. Race time 68,77. Further back to Pippi. Goldie Coast 2 off the right hand side. The daughter of Choisier. She shows on the tote 2 rand 90. And she comes good to win it under hands and heels. Now Anton just gives her a reminder or two, and Goldie Coast goes on to score. Joyful Spirit will just hold on for that second from Path to Travel and Open the Bank, and then Pippi. That's the running of the 7th race until race number 8. Back to the studio.
Well, we've seen a special performance from Goldie Coast, her toughest task to date, and she's certainly come through with flying colours. This was her test today?
Yeah, I told you she's a very good filly. You know, she's a stakes filly, and she's a filly we nurse along, and not because of soundness, but she can get a little bit hot upstairs. You know, so she can get tizzy. And I actually spoke to Bram 5 minutes for the race. Said if she's relaxed, she'll win. She'll beat this field. She's very talented, and as I said before, I think she'll end up going a mile. She said, look, a great ride by Arthur. He knew the danger, he sat behind it. But well done to Bram and Billy. They bought this Australian horse for me, and repaying them as she is.
Has she always shown you the ability from day one?
Day one. First time I put a saddle on her. I don't think she ever lost a gallop. We used to work her by herself, as I say, because she'd get tizzy, but if we had to pass them to the pens, they couldn't beat her. And then I went up to the cells in her debut, and Bram flew down. I said, Bram, she'll win. We had Arthur on. She got beat 18 lengths. So you know what I felt like. But Swanga couldn't be here, so Arthur filled in for him, and he's a very able deputy. And she's a very, very good filly. She gives riders a great feel, and hopefully she'll end up being a stakes horse.
Anton's obviously not going to come back. What was the feedback from him?
He was thrilled with her. He said, just go quietly with her. She's got a lot of ability. He also maybe could feel that she could get a little bit tizzed up. But he just touched on his other runners, and he said they'll run well. He said, just tell the public he's not 100% sure of the one on the last. I try to give him confidence. You know, yeah, I think Solander's a banker. So do you and I. So I told him Solander's going to win, and then he said he thinks he'll place on the other one.
Thanks very much for that. Well done to Paul Lafferty and the Winning Connections. Goldie Coast, 3 victories from the 6 runs to date. Sprinting at this stage of the game, but like you heard from Paul, once she goes the 14 and the 1600, you'll probably see the best of her. But never break the winning formula. Keep it a sprint at this stage.